morning, guys. It is Monday, July 20th, and if you... Hi, Maddie. Yeah, you can come out here. And if you are new here, I am a mama to 5. We homeschool. We have a farm here in central Oklahoma, and we are just getting established. And on my channel, we share homeschooling, homesteading, gardening. What else, Maddie? Cooking, freezer cooking, all kinds of fun stuff. And if you like those kinds of videos, stick around. Oh, and also grocery hauls. Yes, Miss Maddie. Say hi. Is it too early? And as I was saying, it is July 20th. It is a Monday morning, and we are starting back to school today. We just took James to work a little bit ago. The rest of the kids are in bed, and Miss Maddie Lou is up with Mama. Right, Maddie? Did you see the sun come up? Yeah. What color was it?
Black.
Pink? And purple? And orange? Yeah, we watched.
Orange.
Yeah, she was telling me the colors of the sun. Anyways, we are going to make some breakfast and go pick the garden early, and we are starting school today, aren't we? Yeah. So I thought I'd bring you guys along with us today and see what we get accomplished. Oh, that was a big kiss. On our first day back to school. For breakfast, we're keeping it super simple with leftovers from last night's breakfast for dinner. So we have biscuits and gravy, pancakes, some hash browns and sausage. And then also over here some more sausage, some bacon, and some smoked sausages. So anyways, the kids can kind of pick and choose whatever they want, and I don't have to cook this morning, and I can enjoy my coffee. And then for dinner, I took this pulled pork out of the freezer last night to make our first day back to school simple, and we're just going to throw it in the slow cooker and put it on warm for 12 hours. Now, before the kids all get up, I'm going to start scoring all my tomatoes and get them into some boiling water, blanch them, and then later I will make stewed tomatoes to go in the cabinet to save for after garden season, because we are getting so many tomatoes right now. And you can see right here how the skins are starting to separate and peel off. So I'm going to get them out and into an ice bath to get them cooled down. And I'll let them sit in the ice bath for maybe 5 minutes to make sure they're cool all the way through. And then I'll get them in a strainer and get them ready to peel here in a little bit when I have time. I'm just trying to keep on top of school, laundry, the garden, everything. And I know if I get behind in one area, it's all gonna like avalanche on me. So I just want to get this done while I still have a few kids asleep, and I won't have to worry about trying to do it later tonight. And I could just worry about getting the canners or the cans of tomatoes in the canner later. We are going to read under Maddie's kitty cat blanket. She wants to read Babies and Strawberry Shortcake, A Color of His Own, and A Very Busy Spider.
Papa, what? This one!
You want to start with that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Start off this one.
Okay.
You?
Yeah, what color are they? What color is this? Green?
Green.
What's this?
Pink.
What?
Red.
Yeah, what's this one?
Red.
This one? Blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
And pink.
Early one morning, the wind blew a spider across the field. A thin, silky thread trailed from her body. The spider landed on a fence post near a farmyard. She had fallen asleep. It had been a very busy day. Look at that web. It's shining in the dark. Do you see it?
I feel it.
Is it beautiful?
Oh, beautiful too.
I went ahead and laid everything out for dinner later, so I'm going to use these Hawaiian rolls instead of regular hamburger buns for our pulled pork. And then I'm also going to make some baked beans with just this pork and beans and add some barbecue sauce to it to make it easy, some shells and cheese, and then we have some leftover salad in the fridge, and I know the kids have been dying to eat some of this pickled okra, so that's just going to make it simple for us today. And there really won't be a whole lot of cleanup. Imagine living on a deadly volcano. Millions of people do. In Italy, people ski on Mount Etna, even though it never stops erupting.
What?
In Japan, Mount Sakurajima
How
rains.
the house is not crooked?
I don't know, baby. Rains down heavy rocks and ash, and local children protect themselves from the deadly shower by wearing hard helmets to school. How would you like have to wear a helmet every time you go outside to keep volcanoes from erupting and hitting your head?
I just wouldn't live on a volcano.
You need hugs, George.
The volcano is on an angle, right?
I know, George says he doesn't like school time. Nobody's looking at George.
They would put a platform that's
Oh,
flat
Georgie.
like this on the side of it.
He'll be one at
Okay,
Christmas.
where's your volcano?
My ear.
And where's your lava?
My ear.
And where is the lava coming from? Do you know where the magma is?
Here.
Inside it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what happens if it erupts?
Lava comes out.
And then what? Does it go everywhere? Do people get hurt? Are volcanoes good or bad?
Bad.
Are they ever good? Never? Remember how they make the ground real good for gardens? Yeah. This year for science we're doing unit studies. Some of them came from a website I'll link below, and some of them I kind of put together myself. This one I put together between Pinterest and Google and Crayola.com. We're doing volcanoes. Mika did the cover for hers right here. We have many books that I printed on volcanoes and how they erupt, and I can't get those parts, but they're coloring those in. And then because we have a Magic School Bus kit for this one, I printed the Mrs. Frizzle so that they'll know that we are going to do a kit for this one. These are her different types of volcanoes. This is her drawing and labeling the parts of a volcano. What is a volcanologist? And then this will be the layers of the earth. She hasn't gotten to that one yet. She'll draw them in and label it. This, we're gonna do paper mache volcanoes, and then we'll do the vinegar and baking soda, so they're gonna do that when that's done. This is just the fun little volcanoes that I showed a little bit ago. The kids took a picnic of tuna sandwiches outside. I'm gonna eat mine and get everything we've done today written down in my planner. They came down from the northwest sometime yesterday evening and went pretty straight to that den. They stayed around it, in and out of it, maybe till this morning. I followed their tracks from there down along Big Slough and out to the prairie southwest. From the time they left the old den, those wolves never stopped. They trotted along side by side as if they had started on a long journey and knew that where they were going. I followed them far enough to be sure that I couldn't get a shot at them. They've left for good. Laura took a deep breath. Well, it's a white Christmas, he said. Yes, and we're all here and all well, so it's a merry one, said Ma. The surveyor's house was full of secrets. Mary had knitted new warm socks for Pa's Christmas present. Laura had made him a necktie from a piece of silk she found in Ma's scrap bag. Together in the attic, she and Carrie had made an apron for Ma from one of the calico curtains that had hung in the shanty. In the scrap bag, they found a piece of fine white muslin. Laura had cut a square from it and secretly hemmed the square with her fine stitches and made a handkerchief for Ma. Then they put it and grind them up into a powder. They use this powder to make a kind of pudding that you've probably eaten yourself, tapioca pudding. So the big kids went out to take a walk and play and all that jazz. And Miss Maddie, while we were finishing up our Story of the World, came in here to watch Wildcrats and fell asleep. So she's taken her a nap, but we've been up since 5 because we took James to work this morning. And she's the only one that didn't go back to sleep. Okay, so here is Maddie's plate. She has some salad with cranberries and sunflower seeds, baked beans, mac and cheese, and a pulled pork slider with some barbecue sauce. Here is how our pulled pork is looking after simmering all day long in the slow cooker. I also need to still give her a piece of okra. The rest of the kids want to make up their own plates so they can add whatever they want to their salads, and if they want to add sauce to their sandwiches, they can, or just leave them plain. Here is my salad. I went ahead and added cheese to mine as well. And here is my plate of baked beans, mac and cheese, and my slider. Okay, guys, so we just finished cleaning up dinner. Kids are out helping water and pick in the garden. Miss Maddie is changing her pull-up, getting ready for dessert. So I'm going to get off here. We've got bedtime stories, ice cream, toothbrushing,
and getting kids to bed to go. And then I'm going to work on yeah, and then we'll go work on canning stewed tomatoes and chow chow, and it's just easier not to film while canning. So like I said, I'm going to end this here, but I hope you enjoyed coming along with us on our first day back to school. And if you did,
my blue missing.
okay.
And that why me have me God.
Okay. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate if you would give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.